So one of the most important things in developing your business is getting the marketing right. Lots and lots of businesses fail because the people who have started them get very, very obsessed with producing the product, producing the service, delivering, and they spend all their time delivering, and they don't have time to market the business. And as John says, marketing is another way of working on the business rather than working in the business. Marketing isn't sales. John's going to talk about sales in a second. Marketing is about putting your product or service out there in the marketplace where your customers can see it, having an idea of who your customer is. Okay? I have a little saying: all failures of marketing are failures of imagination. Okay? All failures of marketing are failures of imagination. And being able to market, to sell your product on the internet or in writing or however you do it, it's all about, and this is a sales skill as well, having the imagination to put yourself in your customer's head.
Good.
So I'm selling ping pong balls, John is my client. I have to imagine what it's like to be John, and that can mean thinking about what it's like, on a day-to-day basis, John's life, his problems with his car, all that kind of stuff. What's it like to be John Jones? And when I have some sort of insight into doing that, then I can begin to market my product to him. And it's very easy to get bogged down in jargon with marketing. People talk about segmenting and all of this sort of stuff. And that's kind of useful to know, but absolutely the key skill is having an understanding of what your target market wants.
Yeah, and what the message is. What's the message? What's the story? Morning glory. As Bill says.
John used to be an Oasis, but they found Liam Gallagher.
I've done the thing very well. Yeah. I came from Liverpool, not Manchester.
You were too good.
Yeah, that's it. That was it. Stop it. But marketing, seriously, get the message right. What's the message? I was always taught years ago that clarity is with the reader or with the recipient. It doesn't matter what I think; it's what the reader or the recipient gets.
Absolutely. And the key sort of thinking skill, if you like, apart from imagination, is being able to think in terms of your product and service, in terms of its benefits rather than its features. And the people that get this wrong, and so this is something for you to bear in mind, are often quite techie-minded people who get into their product and are really sort of obsessed and pleased with what it can do, and forget about translating those features into benefit. Let me give you an example of the difference. Okay, if you're, say you're an engineering company and you've made a new vacuum cleaner. John's the engineer, he's made this amazing new vacuum cleaner, and he's really pleased because the drum on his vacuum cleaner spins at 50,000 RPM. I mean, that's not probably jet engine speed. It will blow up or something. But John's really pleased because he's got a vacuum cleaner and the drum spins at 50,000 RPM. Now, if you went and put on your marketing, our vacuum cleaner spins at 50,000 RPM, what does that mean to your customer? If you're selling geeky products to geeky people, fine, but your average vacuum cleaner user, the harassed housewife or house husband, doesn't care. What's the benefit for the person who's going to buy that of the fact that it goes at 50,000 RPM? The benefit: hoovers your room twice as quickly, picks up all the dog hairs first time because it's so powerful. Okay, so we've taken that feature, that super fast spinning jet engine vacuum cleaner, 50,000 RPM, and translated it into the way that it's going to make the customer's life better.